Just the cause get guns eat beat on ba mine gun do them and it's not be on going down. Oh, I'd say me grateful for this day. Such a beautiful day out here. You know, this last week I've been thinking about everything that was going on, you know, especially being mental health week and the little guy that we've been taking care of. And you know, it's interesting to try and think about how you can put yourself in their shoes and the things that they go through during the day and how they think and how they process things. You know, it's pretty interesting because he's such a unique little guy that we have. And, you know, I equate it to my grandson and how he thinks of things and you know, just trying to figure out how we can help them, how we can help understand them, you know, and all the little people that we work with, because you know, they're so important to us. You know, they're our future. And, you know, how can we help them thrive, you know, have a very prosperous life? So it's been a really interesting week for me because I've been thinking about that a lot and just trying to figure out how I can better myself in order to help these young people out that I work with, you know. So, you know, props to everybody that works with these youth that we have, because it is hard work. Mental health is nothing to laugh at because, you know, there's so many people going through a lot of different things in life. You know, when I look at my daughters, when I look at my grandchildren, when I look at people in the community, you know, my extended family, mental health, you know, those disabilities are there. And right now, unfortunately, depression, anxiety, you know, I see a lot of that right now, and even in my own family. So, you know, we pray for them every day. We pray for everybody. So when we put that SEMA out, you know, that's for all the people that we work with during the day, during the week, during the year. So, you know, we always have to keep that in the back of our minds. Doesn't matter, you know, even when we feel down and out, we still have all these other people that we have to rely on, or not rely on, that rely on us. So, you know, when we talk about that balance, keeping ourselves healthy so we can perform the work that we do, that's how I have to look at it, because it's a big responsibility in the things that we take over and that we help. So I'd like to say miigwech for being asked to help today, last week, during the week, you know, and I hope everybody has a good week, has a good day. Enjoy the sunshine, it's supposed to be nice. So miigwech.
Thank you, Phil, Dion, and Justin. I'll turn it over to Valerie.
Nogdawidamin.
Thanks, Emily. We are committed to developing diversity and inclusion in our connecting at AFS as we work to educate ourselves to meet the needs of the members of the communities we serve. This commitment includes the acknowledgement that Western mental health models do not work for all who seek services at AFS. And it also includes the understanding that we have much to learn and much to do on our journey of awareness, action, and reconciliation. As such, we take this moment to be intentional. We remind ourselves and acknowledge that all AFS offices are on the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe peoples in the Robinson-Huron Treaty Areas 60 in Sault Ste. Marie and Wawa, and the Robinson-Huron Treaty Area 61 in Elliott Lake. We recognize the long history of First Nations and Métis peoples in Ontario and show them respect. And all who live here in the neighboring communities of the Ojibways of Mishawakaton, the Ojibways of Batchewana, the Ojibways of Garden River, the Ojibways of Thessalon, the Ojibways of Mississauga, and the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi peoples of Serpent River. During this past week, we have celebrated parents, children, youth, and families from many different communities and cultures. We strive to inspire hope and wellness as we humbly work to partner with community organizations and clients to improve our services so that all who come through our doors find a space and place that feels comfortable. Thank you. Miigwech. Merci.
Thank you for that opening, Valerie, and thank you everyone for joining us. My name is Ali Jum, and I'm the CEO for Algoma Family Services. And I want to say miigwech to Phil, Dion, and Justin for providing that drumming in closing of our incredible week. It adds a ceremonial aspect to the week, which is something that has only strengthened the week recognition altogether. So I just have some prepared comments here. I'll be with you for the next 2 hours. No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to say this week is such an important week. And perhaps it was the most important week of all the weeks we've held, given the pandemic. You know, prior to the pandemic, we had over 28,000 children and youth waiting more than a year for service. And I can't imagine what that number is now. I do know that the calls to the Kids Help Phone increased over 400% at the outset of the pandemic. And the wait list here at AFS has more than doubled since this time last year. And with every day of the pandemic, the mental health of our children and youth is being impacted. Thanks to our collective efforts of Nogdawidamin, Thrive, Strong Minds, and the Canadian Mental Health Association of Algoma, who partnered with us this year, we've helped many families in Algoma know what services are available during this challenging time. Truly, together, we will get through this difficult time. I want to thank you, the people in Algoma, who joined us for the many events during the week. We had record views to our events, such as the Balance and Harmony concert, the Infant Mental Health event, the Medicine Walk, and the virtual 5K run sponsored by Strong Minds. I was pleased to talk to the Northern Outlet this morning and find out that Scavenger Hunt had a great participation. It was wonderful to see such great engagement and resonance on our mental health and wellness messaging throughout the week. I want to say congratulations to our partners and the planning committee. Absolutely a tremendous response to this great week. So where do we go from here? Well, we need to continue to get loud for mental health. And the cool thing about doing this virtually is that the events which we've recorded can be viewed again and again. You know, the need now is greater than ever for mental health services, given the pandemic. We must recognize and acknowledge and thank all of our frontline staff who are courageously attending to the mental health and substance use challenges in our community, while also being impacted by the pandemic themselves. Working at home, working in person, having kids at home that are learning online, uncertainty of the future impacts our staff just as much. And to them, I say thank you, Miigwech. You are our heroes. In closing, we want the children, youth, and their families in Algoma to know that help is only a phone call or a click away. Our virtual clinic is open each Tuesday. All you have to do is please call CMHA on Mondays to book an appointment, and you'll receive help that Tuesday. Call the Kids Help Phone or the Sioux Area Crisis Line anytime. Remember, it's okay if you're not feeling okay during this challenging time. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Please check out our website or Facebook page for ways in which you can get help. For the youth that are watching, please check out the northernoutlet.ca for information on what's going on in Algoma, and check out the boardrooms to connect with other youth over some fun and great activities. It's a great way to connect with other youth, learn something new about our community or some of our boardroom guests, and participate in really some great fun activities. So on that note, I wish you all well. Please do take care and be safe. Together, we will get through this. Thank you, and Miigwech. I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, Karen Kennedy from Nogdawidamin.
Miigwech, Ali. I'd like to say Miigwech on behalf of Nogdawidamin for all of the work that our service providers had, all of the hard work that you've continued to do throughout this pandemic. We know the work that you do is very challenging at times. But we do really appreciate the work that you do. I'd like to say Miigwech for the continued partnership with the service providers, so with the other collaterals that facilitated this week. From what I'm hearing, the events, there were some really great events. I wanted to say Miigwech for our drummers from Nogdawidamin, Bill, Dion, and Justin, again, for your beautiful opening song. I can't forget the three of you. Events like this bring awareness for the challenges that our children have on a day-to-day basis. And we can't stress enough the importance of these types of events. And we know that it's especially difficult right now with parents, children, caregivers, even as service providers, because of because of COVID. But just letting everyone know that services are available. We do have services here at Nogdawidamin as well. We have a children's mental health program that's available to the children and youth for members that are on and off reserve for the 7 North Shore communities, as well as an adult mental health program, along with a lot of other programs here at the agency. So just on behalf of our board of directors, our staff, and our communities, I want to say Miigwech again for all of the hard work that our workers have been doing throughout this week and throughout throughout the work that you do every day. We know that it is challenging, and we also want to remind you as workers and professionals to take care of yourself. that we know that self-care is really important. You know, there's a lot of different ways that you can take care of yourself. You know, either attending cultural events or, you know, just as simple as going for a walk. So just remember to take care of yourself as service providers and service workers. And again, just miigwech on behalf of Nogdawidamin. Bamapi.
Big wedge, Karen. Thank you so much. And we so value the partnership with Nogdawidamin. I'm going to just turn it over to our co-chairs for the Children and Mental Health Week Committee, that being Emily Tremblay and Sue Bryden, to say a few words. And I want to give a shout out to Mark Williamson for, again, delivering on such an impressive Balance and Harmony concert. And so I will turn it to you.
Okay, I can start. It's Sue speaking. I just want to express big thanks to the Children's Mental Health Week 2021 committee for working in such a way that, you know, brought creativity, new ideas for our events, energy and enthusiasm during this very difficult time kind of in the world and within our own communities. And if it wasn't for each of you, kind of we would not have gotten to this fabulous place where so many people were able to witness our events, participate in our events, and in time coming, we'll be able to see our events that have been taped. So thank you, thank you. That's it.
Thanks, Sue. And I echo what Sue says. We had a great committee this year. We were able to put on lots of great events. And it was fabulous to have a partnership with Nogdawidamin once again. And I look forward to next year. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Emily, and thank you, Sue. And thank you, everyone who helped promote our events this incredible week. I do want to recognize the media. Without the media, it would be very difficult for all those in Algoma to know what has been going on. So we did want to open it up just for a few minutes for those that are joining us today, if they had any comments or thoughts or words about the week. And so we'll do that right now. So if you would like to share a thought or comment, please, you can put your hand up if you've got your camera on, or you can use the hand up feature on Zoom, or you can put it in the chat and we'll pick that up. So just before we sign off, we just want to leave it open to those. Oh, I see Mark is in the call. Mark, do you have a few thoughts you want to share about the concert?
Hello, Ali and everyone. Again, I'm so humbled by the willingness to share their time and their skill and talent and art to all the participants of the concert. And I'm just as awed at the Children's Mental Health Committee, comprised of a great many people, you know, from Nogdawidamin and Healthy Minds, the whole group, like how committed and enthusiastic to take on this thing and saying, okay, I'll juggle all this and more. So just amazing. Thank you all.
Thank you for that, Mark. And again, thank you for your great leadership. Wondering if Amanda Lambert is in the meeting from Strong Minds?
She is not.
She's not, okay. I see Chantal is in the meeting too. Chantal, did you have any thoughts or words, comments?
Nothing too much. I just want to, I guess, just say a huge thank you, a chimigwech to everybody. I hold a lot of value in participating in this event every year, and I'm sorry if my voice gets a little bit scratchy, but it's just so beautiful to see everybody come together in respect for, you know, our children, our youth in the communities, and to know as well that we're all coming with a good heart, and you know, it's been beautiful, and I hope that kids in our community, you know, really feel that the love that we put behind a lot of this. So chimigwech, and I wish everybody a great week ahead. Awesome energy on this committee, and Look forward to doing some more work in the future.
Well, thank you for that, Chantel. You captured it so well. I mean, the love, and that's something that absolutely is felt with this community, is the love for our community and the love for this work and the love for our people, and wanting to make sure that our events are accessible to all and resonate or convey the messages of taking care of oneself. And Karen, your message around self-care was so absolutely important for all of those that are delivering this service. We are in a unique situation in our history. In fact, we've never been in this situation where collectively those who are providing the service are going through almost the same situations that many of the people who are coming to us for help are experiencing. And that's got to be hard day after day. Yet our awesome team and our AFS and the awesome staff that are providing these services continue to be there for our clients in their time of need. And Karen, your comments about going outside for a walk, as the temperature improves, as we can get out there and being one with nature. Nature is our healer. And having that opportunity to experience that, to breathe the air, to feel the wind, to feel the sun on our face, can do a tremendous amount for our own mental health. And it's accessible to all. You just have to step outside and experience nature, to listen to music, the music of our concert, which we will continue to play on our Facebook page. The artists were so amazing in their talent and their messages. Wow. Such great messages coming from our youth, which is truly awesome. So anyone else want to share any words? I see Lori Dewar is in this meeting. Not to put you on the spot, feel free to pass if you don't. But again, your participation in the Family Fun event was awesome. It was great to see people get exercise. Again, that's another accessible way to boost and improve mental health just by walking or running or just being outside. Lori, any thoughts or comments?
Thank you, Ali. Yeah, on behalf of myself, Amanda, and Natalie, we just want to thank those who participated in our fitness event. And I can't stress the importance of physical health and well-being, not only for your own cardiovascular health, but for your mind, your heart, your spirit, your soul. It's so important that you give yourself at least 15 to 30 minutes a day just to be in one and in tune with your body and your mind, and how it makes you feel by the end of the day. So I want to congratulate everybody on their hard work. I want to thank you for joining in our fitness event. We're hoping, and we're saying this every year, that hopefully next year will be a year where we all can be in person and be somewhere where that we can enjoy all the festivities in person. But thank you again. Just a reminder to take care of yourself, your health, and your mind. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Lori. And by this time next year, I'll probably have recovered from your session. No, I'm just kidding. It was great. Thank you so much. Okay, anyone else want to say a few words or share some thoughts before we wrap up? Well, thank you again so much for joining us in this closing ceremony. It's been a tremendous week. There's so much work to lead up to this week. It's been quite the journey. It's been quite the opportunity for growth. And I'm excited about continuing to share that. We will make the videos available online, I believe through our Facebook page and through our partners, absolutely through sharing that. And we hope that you can share that with others who weren't able to participate during the event. That's the great thing of having this virtually and saved. We can re-experience all those great events. So with that being said, I do hope that you take care of self, that you be well, and that you be safe. And we will absolutely get through this time together. I'm confident of that because of what we were able to achieve this incredible Children's Mental Health Week and Mental Health Week for the second time under a pandemic. Thank you again, Miigwech. Take care.